Good evening. It's Facebook Love number 92. I have to turn something down. My computer makes a lot of noise this time of night. It's Juneteenth. Look for an artist named Ann Harris who plays violin. She did a beautiful video today of her violin and singing an old spiritual that's just gorgeous. And I thought that I would read two pieces that are specifically created by Black Americans. The first one by a writer named Jericho Brown called Say Thank You, Say I'm Sorry, which was specifically created for this era, for the pandemic. And then the second one, I was reading some Maya Angelou, who I just adore, and I found one that I thought was appropriate for this exact moment. So here we go. Jericho Brown, Say Thank You, Say I'm Sorry. I don't know whose side you're on, but I am here for the people who work in grocery stores that glow in the morning and close down for deep cleaning at night, right up the street and in cities I mispronounce, in towns too tiny for my big black car to quit, and in every wide corner of Kansas where going to school means at least one field trip to a slaughterhouse. I want so little, another leather-bound book, a gimlet with a lavender gin, bread so good when I taste it I can tell you how it's made. I'd like us to rethink what it is to be a nation. I'm in a mood about America. Today, I have PTSD about the Lord. God save the people who work in grocery stores. They know a bit of glamour is a lot of glamour. They know how much it costs for the eldest of us to eat. Save my loves and not my sentences. Before I see them, I draw a mole near my left dimple, add flair to the smile they can't see behind my mask. I grin or lie, or maybe I wear the mouth of a beast. I eat wild animals while some of us grow up knowing what gnocchi is. The people who work at the grocery store don't care. They say, thank you. They say, sorry. That's Tallulah. Sorry, we don't sell motor oil anymore. With a grief so thick you could touch it. Go on. Touch it. It is early. It is late. They have washed their hands. They have washed their hands for you. And they take the bus home. Say Thank You, Say I'm Sorry by Jericho Brown, written specifically for this pandemic. All right, some Maya Angelou with some similar commentary about the world, but written a long time before. I'm not sure which era this poem is from. It's a whole collection of her work, covering most of her life, in case it's still in print. This one is titled America. The gold of her promise has never been mined, her borders of justice not clearly defined. Her crops of abundance, the fruit and the grain, have not fed the hungry, nor eased that deep pain. Her proud declarations are leaves on the wind. Her southern exposure, black death did befriend. Discover this country, dead centuries cry. Erect noble tablets where none can decry. She kills her bright future and rapes for a sou, then entraps her children with legends untrue. I beg you, discover this country by Maya Angelou. I don't have a whole lot to share today. I'm happy to see us recognizing Juneteenth as a nation. I don't know that I remember it being a news story before, so that's a good thing, if bad things have led us to this good thing. I was thinking about being a child and how I felt when I found out that we had slaves in this country, and that there were slaves ever, at all, anywhere, and still are. I couldn't wrap my little head around it. It didn't make any sense to me. How can somebody own somebody? And now that we don't, how can we never make up for it? How can we just act like it never happened? How can you say, yeah, you spent hundreds of years building our country and never being paid for it, and we just want you to go on as if nothing ever happened? It doesn't make sense. I hope we can find a way forward. So that's it. This is Facebook Love. I'll see you again.